Tonight on Island Sun.
There's a saying, the giver is always in the heart of the receiver.
Joan, can you hear me? Do you know where you are? Can you tell me where you are?
What's the long-term prognosis?
It's grim.
What's wrong with me?
We're from the Federal Bureau of Investigation here in Honolulu, and we believe that you have information about an individual we're interested in.
The FBI were at my house today asking me questions about you.
Secretary and tell her I can meet with her at 10:30. Set up the conference call with Dr. Stone for next week. Oh, and tell the Save Diamond Head Committee I'll be happy to lend my name for their fundraiser. Okay? Hold the fort. Thanks, Julie. I'm on my final approach.
Kenji.
Daniel.
How's the trip?
Santa Fe's the place, except for the prices. I think I got scalped by the Indians.
They sure didn't get much.
Ho, ho, ho.
Kenji, you look positively picturesque.
Thank you. Oh, we saw a condo. Great buy, but Laura said no so. Never marry a woman from Iowa, you know? I mean, Herbert Hoover was born there. They're always worried about the next depression. Here.
Oh. Hey, just my style. Thanks, Ken.
A belt buckle for you. And we got Joan Alexander's Stetson. You call her yet?
Who? Oh, no, not yet.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Ken, I can't call someone for a blind date like some teenager. I'd feel like a jerk. Maybe in a week or so. Right now, I'm on overload.
Just do it, okay?
Why me? I'm not the only single guy in town.
Well, Laura thinks you need a woman.
I've got a gorgeous ex-wife. Doesn't she count?
Well, not according to Laura.
Look, aside from everything else, I've got no time. I've got family obligations up to here. Half my clothes aren't unpacked. My books are still in cartons.
Daniel, I hear you, but Laura's decided that Joan Alexander is the only woman for you. So give it up, because she won't. Oh, I know for a fact that she's free this afternoon because Laura was her only lesson.
Lesson? She's a teacher?
Yeah, she's a writing instructor over at Nancy Oliver's place in Mokuleia. So, hey, you know, she's in the same boat you are. She's only been here for a couple of months. Daniel, I tell you, she's funny. She is bright, and oh boy, is she gorgeous. So what could be so wrong, huh?
Kenji, just to end this conversation, I'll call her.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this way.
Nurse leads to ER, please. Nurse Nancy leads to ER.
Yeah, they'll take care of you here.
Tell me what you found out about Mr. Crane, Paul.
He's a 42-year-old Caucasian. He came to the hospital after experiencing 15 minutes of retrosternal chest discomfort. He said it felt like having someone sit on his chest. He'd never experienced anything like it before.
Any radiation to the left arm?
Yes, and I asked him if he broke out into a sweat, but he said he was doing laps. The pain made him stop. It subsided after 10 minutes.
Past medical history?
Negative for hypertension and diabetes, no family history of heart disease.
Social history.
I just remembered I forgot to ask him.
Mr. Crane? How long have you been a smoker?
How can you tell? I smoke with my right hand.
Smoking leaves all sorts of signs. How long?
This last time, about a year. I started a new job. You know how it is.
When did you start?
When I was 16, hiding behind the coconut trees.
How many packs a day?
A pack and a half.
That makes about 500 packs a year for 25 years.
When you put it that way, it doesn't sound too good, does it?
Not great. Dr. Metzger, why don't you take over from here?
Dr. Kulani will be right in.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kalani.
Yoko Kihara.
What seems to be the problem?
I'm dizzy. Breakfast didn't stay with me, and I have a stomach ache.
Well, let's have a listen. Is your husband with you?
I was married late and widowed early. This is the first time I ever left Japan.
It must be difficult for you being sick in a strange country. We'll make you as comfortable as we can. Take a deep breath, please. One more. And just two more. Your heart is strong, your lungs are clear, but you're running a slight fever. Now lie back, please. A little tender. Mrs. Chiara, I'm going to keep you here overnight in case something's developing. Is there someone you'd like us to call?
My daughter in Kyoto. The tour I came with to Hawaii is leaving to Japan this afternoon, and she'll worry. When will I be able to return home, Dr. Kalani?
Mrs. Chiara, this is Dr. McGrath, my associate.
Hello?
The hotel recommended you, Dr. Kalani. I have money to pay you to take care of me. My insurance will cover all your fees.
This is a teaching hospital, Mrs. Chiara. Dr. McGrath is one of our top residents. You can trust her completely.
Do you supervise her?
Of course, but it's rarely necessary. Dr. McGrath, let's go over Mrs. Chiara's test results as soon as they're back from the lab.
Thank you, Dr. Kalani.
Your eyes, Dr. McGrath. They're so young. Your parents must be very proud of you studying so hard to become a doctor.
I am a doctor, Mrs. Kihara. I'm a licensed physician.
When I was young, growing up in Japan, medicine was man's profession.
Times change. Could you open your mouth for me, please?
I have a new grandson, my first grandchild.
Congratulations.
His name is Jiro, after my husband. After I get home, we will go to the Golden Temple to commemorate his birth. The time to have children is when you're young. Dr. McGrath, how old will you be on your next birthday?
I'm 27, Mrs. Kihara, and getting older by the minute. Could you open your mouth for me, please?
Were practically the first people I met here. Yeah. They've been so kind. They bought me this gray hat.
It never stops either. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've known Kenji since medical school. Come here.
Where's that?
Stanford. Anatomy class. We had the distinction of being the only two who fainted the first time we ever met up with a cadaver.
You know, I had an uncle who was a doctor. He worked his way through med school, and once he was so broke, he made a deal to sell his body for some much-needed cash.
Good grief. You don't suppose he's the one Kenji and I met up with?
Well, there's more. Later, when he was married and successful, my aunt went back to the school and bought his contract back. It was a 10th anniversary present.
I must have heard half a dozen versions of that story. You are putting me on.
You caught me.
What about your real family?
Oh, they're so boring.
Tell me about them anyway.
Well, my dad died when I was 3. All I really remember about him was that he had a beard and he smoked a cigar.
Like Freud?
Exactly. Only he never analyzed patients. He analyzed racing forms.
And?
Did you ever read Alice in Wonderland?
No.
Well, my mother was a dead ringer for the Red Queen. Needless to say, I scampered out of the rabbit hole as fast as I possibly could. I'm glad Laura finally got you to call.
So am I. You like Mai Tais?
Are you asking me out?
Restaurant of your choice. The only thing is it'll have to be early. I've got a meeting at the hospital later.
Okay. How about Luma High Charlie's?
Don't know it.
Food's great.
Yeah? Okay, 6 o'clock? I've got to get back to work now. I'll pick you up at 5:30.
Well, the restaurant's right near the hospital. I could just meet you there instead.
Okay, you're on.
Her white count is slightly elevated, but not alarmingly.
Amylase?
Over 1,000. Her bilirubin's creeping up.
Amylase in the urine. Is her pain any worse?
Oh, Daniel, I told you so, right?
Tell Laura she has a keen eye.
I can't interrupt her. She's making up the guest list for your wedding.
I believe it.
Ooh, for dinner tonight, order the abalone. It's wonderful.
You were saying?
I'm sorry, I was just listening.
I asked you about Mrs. Kihara's pain.
Oh, right. Well, it's hard to tell. She's pretty stoic. I ordered some medication for her just in case she needs it. I'm leaning towards acute pancreatitis.
What did the ultrasound show?
A lot of stones in the gallbag and a dilated common duct.
Did you order any tests?
I've had a biliary scan. If there is an impacted stone, that'll tell us for sure.
Thanks for being so thorough. And I'll let you know about the abalone.
Would you like to order?
No, thanks. I'm waiting for someone. Getting worried.
Sorry. I feel like a total idiot. I got lost.
Hawaiian street names all sound alike, right?
How'd you guess?
That and sunburn are the big newcomer complaints. Didn't you say you'd eaten here before?
No, not me. Nancy, the woman that I worked for, did. She raved about it. Do you think I could get a drink?
Sure.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Excuse me?
Last week, you asked me if Ahi was dolphin, and if it was, you said you'd have chicken.
No, it couldn't have been me. I've never been here before.
But I'm sure I saw you.
Could I have a Mai Tai, please?
Take it too.
Damn. I think I was Ross gets me so rattled. I'll apologize to him when he gets back. When we were in Tangiers.
We?
Me and a French student I was hitchhiking with. Anyway, there was this small rundown theater right across from the hotel, and that's the last time I saw the Blue Dahlia. It was dubbed in Spanish.
What?
The audience was Arab, and the subtitles were in Japanese. Needless to say, it suffered greatly in translation.
What about the French student?
Well, the movie lasted longer than the relationship did.
Why does ice cream always make me hungrier?
Me too.
The housekeeper doesn't come in till later. Maybe you're lucky. Must be something in the fridge. I know there's coffee, maybe some fruit, eggs.
Who's this?
That's my son, Pono.
Oh, will I get a chance to meet him?
Not today. He's on the big island with his grandfather looking for petroglyphs. Come on. Joan?
I'm just looking around. It's such a beautiful room. God, I love these. Tell me about your Hawaiian name.
I'm what's known as a calabash kid. There's a tradition here of serving poi. It's served in a calabash, a big bowl made from a gourd. Everybody eats out of it, even strangers. They have the same communal feeling about children. Thanks. My natural parents were killed at Pearl Harbor, so I'm told. The Hawaiians who found me knew the colonies had no children, so I was given to them.
Do you have any other relatives? On the mainland?
Still a bit of a mystery. Apparently no identification was possible. I guess they were civilians. Anyway, I really lucked out. The Kalani's are a great family. I have a brother, James, who's Hawaiian.
Oh.
Yes. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, no.
There goes breakfast.
Well, maybe it's just as well. Do you know what time it is? I have a lesson at 8.
I've got rounds. Well, let's go.
I really want to hear more about your family.
I'm having dinner with them Sunday night. You could hear it firsthand.
I'd love to. Oh, these are beautiful.
Old and rare. It was made on Niihau.
The Forbidden Island?
It's very arid, almost no vegetation. So the people make these leis. Seashells are their flowers.
I hear no one's allowed to leave that island.
In the old days, if you left without permission, you could never return.
I hate that.
There's a saying. The giver is always in the heart of the receiver. You were right about the stone. The absence of activity in the small bowel at 2 hours just about clinches it.
It's amazing how something so small can cause so much pain.
Is she scheduled for surgery?
Day after tomorrow.
Mrs. Kihara, I just came by to see how you're feeling and to let you know that you're scheduled for surgery day after tomorrow. Dr. McGrath will be assisting me with your pre-op and post-op care so she can answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Dr. Clanning.
Do you have any questions about your surgery, Mrs. Kihara?
旅に病んで夢は彼のを駆け巡る
What did you say?
It's a poem written by Basho, a Zen monk who lived in 1600s.
Oh. And, what does it mean?
It's unimportant.
No, I'd like to hear it.
On a journey ill, my dream goes wandering over weathered fields.
It's a pretty depressing idea.
So is having an operation.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a common procedure. It's done all the time.
How long will I have to stay in the hospital after it's over? When can I travel back to Japan?
Well, that really depends on you.
I've asked a stupid question. Forgive me? To inquire of the inexperience is indiscreet. From my daughter, son-in-law, and new grandson.
Anything you need.
Get water, please. Go on, Dr. McGrath.
Your surgery will be performed by Dr. Chandler, a man who's in his 60s. He's been practicing for 35 years.
야래 우츠나 하이가 테오스루 아시오스루.
I'll bet that's another poem.
Oh, don't sweat. The fly rubs hands, rubs feet. The fly prays as twice as much as most humans.
He carries 1 million more diseases.
Why don't you open the window? The humble creatures would be foolish to dismiss your hospitality.
What's up, Jilly?
You just got a phone call from a Nancy Oliver. She said that Joan Alexander collapsed at work. She thought you'd want to know. I checked with MedScrew in emergency. An ambulance brought her in a few minutes ago.
Joan, can you hear me? Do you know where you are? Can you tell me where you are? Tell me your name.
Joan. Joan, it's Daniel.
Is she a patient of yours, Dr. Kulani?
A friend. Was she conscious when they brought her in?
She's been slipping in and out. There's a lot of ecchymosis.
Yeah, did she fall?
Not according to the woman who called the paramedics. Her pulse is rapid and thready. Her pressure's 90/60.
Dr. Kalani, dial the operator.
I want to see the lab work staff.
Kalani, dial the operator.
You got it.
Well, what the hell's taking so long?
We're working as fast as we can, Doctor.
Yeah, I know. Please call as soon as you have anything for me.
Yes, Doctor.
Can I see you for a minute?
Can it wait?
I don't think so.
Come in.
I want to be taken off Mrs. Kahara's case.
Why?
It's just not working out. I think she'd be happier with another doctor, preferably Japanese.
You speak English, she speaks English. What's the problem?
I don't possess the wisdom of the Orient.
Few of us Hollies do. Get to the point.
She doesn't trust me.
Did she say that?
Oh. Nothing's said. That's what's so frustrating. Everything is implied. I'm too young, too inexperienced, too female. I just can't deal with her.
And the feeling's mutual?
When I ask her a question, she quotes Japanese poetry at me, written by some Buddhist monk from the 16th century.
Doctors quote from medical journals, poets quote other poets.
Please, just take me off the case and save us both a lot of trouble.
Forget it, Caitlin.
Why not? She's not gonna miss me. I don't know how to handle her.
Then figure it out. Disease is an equal opportunity employer. Having a winning personality is not a requirement. Now, there's no law saying you have to love every patient you treat. But there's a lot more to doctoring than being a good technician, a lot more. If you can't deal with people, maybe you should consider clinical research.
I don't want to be a laboratory jockey. I want to be a doctor.
Why?
It's personal.
You don't have to tell me.
I didn't say I wouldn't tell you. I just said it was personal. My father died when I was 17, in terrible pain. I had to watch him go through every stage of terminal cancer. And there was nothing I could do for him.
So you became a doctor to ease other people's suffering?
No. Mine.
Do you still want to be taken off the Chiara case?
I'll handle it.
I've been looking all over for him. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Dr. Landowski, I have to talk to you.
Daniel, I was looking for you.
About Joan Alexander?
Right. Tony Metzger did a stat CBC. My lab tech brought it over for me to review. I sure don't like what I see, Daniel. She's real low on platelets. We could hardly find any. Her white count is sky high, and she's got blasts on the smear. Listen, there's nothing more definitive I can say right now. I can give you a clear picture tomorrow after I do a bone marrow biopsy.
Thanks, Morris.
Come on, I'm taking you home. Laura's downstairs. I'll drive your car and she'll follow us.
Oh, thanks, Kenji, but I want to be here when she wakes up.
Well, that could be hours. Have you had any dinner?
Not hungry.
Yeah, sure. You look like you're falling off your feet. Now, come on. Metzger's on call. He'll let you know if there's a change.
You should have called me. You know she's my patient. You know she's my friend.
We got her back into bed. She was stable. I had a nurse stay with her all night. There was no problem. I'm sorry. I just thought you could use a sleep, Dr. Kulani. I was just trying to do you a favor.
Well, do me a real favor. In the future, don't do me any favors.
I'm sorry.
If Dr. Garrison isn't in his office, call hematology. Somebody over there must know where he is. Come in. Well, oh, never mind. He's here. Come in, Bob. I've just been looking at these blood smears Dr. Landowski sent over. The only time I've ever seen this, it turned out to be acute myelocytic leukemia. I'd like your opinion.
Your diagnosis is correct, Daniel.
What's the long-term prognosis? Or isn't there one?
It's grim. The best we can do is to buy her some time. She'll need transfusions. In the shape she's in now, she won't tolerate the chemotherapy.
Chemo's your recommendation?
It's all we have to offer now.
Have you ever taken any medication to control your blood pressure, Mrs. Kihara?
No. Why? Ow, that hurts. It's very tight.
I have to get an accurate reading of your systolic blood pressure.
The nurse doesn't hurt me, and she takes my blood pressure 4 times a day. Was that high?
Higher than I'd like it to be.
What does that mean? Is there something wrong?
No, not at all. It's fairly common to see an elevated pressure the day before surgery. I'll make a note on your chart for the anesthesiologist. He can control it during the operation.
Does that mean that something could go wrong in operation?
Mrs. Kihara, I wish you would try to calm down. I mean, I understand that you're upset and major surgery is
You never told me it was major surgery. You said it was a routine procedure.
It is a routine procedure. You're going to be under general anesthesia, and that makes it major surgery.
Well, Dr. Clenny knew all about this. I want him to know everything.
I'll make sure that he does.
I hope you're more pleasant to your other patients than you have been to me.
Mrs. Kihara, I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you respect me or not. All I care about is getting you well, and I'm trying to do everything medically possible to achieve that.
What do you remember about yesterday?
Not very much. I gave a couple of lessons. Then I went into the tack room. Somebody asked me something. And the next thing I remember was a siren. I remember thinking somebody's being taken to the hospital.
You remember being in the emergency room?
Voices, but I couldn't make out the words. And lights, lots of bright lights. Were you there? What's wrong with me?
Your light's on. Did you need something?
I'd like someone to sit with me a while.
I'll get the nurse.
Please, Dr. McGrath, will you stay?
Why would you want me?
First, I must apologize for this afternoon. I was very unpleasant.
Yes, you were.
In fact, I think I was a very difficult patient for you to deal with.
At times.
I'm not used to a woman like you, which is not an excuse. I'm also very frightened, which is a slightly better one. All I can think about is dying, and the fear that follows wipes away good manners and gratitude.
Everyone gets frightened, Mrs. Kihara. But you're not going to die. You're not. Well, just think about your grandson and what it'll feel like to hold him for the very first time.
Waiting for the morning. Cherry blossoms gently open. And my grandson smiles.
You don't have to explain that one to me.
I know. Dr. McGrath. Will you be in the operating room with me?
I plan to, unless you don't,
Please, I like it very much.
Then I'll be there. And I promise you, you'll be all right.
Can I help you guys?
Dr. Kalani. I'm Special Agent Steve Kanahili. This is Special Agent Antonio Serrano. We're from the Federal Bureau of Investigation here in Honolulu, and we believe that you have information about an individual we're interested in. Her name is Donella Nichols.
Sorry, I don't know anybody by that name.
Just a minute, Dr. Kalani. You know, she might have used an alias. At the last known address, she went by the name of Henley. Denise Henley?
Someone tipped her off and she skipped. 3 months ago, we heard she was headed for the islands.
What's all this got to do with me?
These?
We identified you through those pictures, Dr. Kalani. We checked around, and from your reputation, we know that you're an upstanding citizen. We're counting on you to help our country.
I don't understand. Why her?
Well, this is an ongoing investigation. I'm afraid we can't tell you.
I want to know what's going on.
We're conducting this interview. We're here to ask the questions, not you.
Right now, we're just following up a lead, and we're sure that the woman is our suspect. We'll bring her in for questioning.
Am I correct in assuming that I'm under no legal obligation to answer your question?
Legally, you're right. However, as a concerned citizen...
We have an outstanding federal warrant on this woman. Do you know where she is right now?
I'm sorry, but I feel it's wrong to give out information on a private citizen without any evidence that they've been involved in committing a crime.
And it's a crime under Title 18, Section 1001 to lie to a federal officer.
I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you what I think.
That's your right, Dr. Kalani. When we come back, we'll have a subpoena. That'll take care of any problems you might have. Good day.
Joan.
Daniel. Hi.
Hi. Listen. The FBI were at my house today asking me questions about you. They had pictures of us together at the beach.
What did you tell them?
Oh, nothing, but they said they'd be back with a subpoena. Now, what the hell's going on? Hey, don't do it.
Daniel, what were you doing in the summer of 1970?
1970. I was a fourth-year resident. I got married.
I blew up an ROTC building on the college campus.
What?
Nobody was injured. There was nobody in the building. But I've been running ever since.
Joan, are you serious?
They didn't tell you my real name?
Danella Nichols, they said.
I'm surprised you didn't read about it. It was in all the papers.
Oh, residents don't have all that much time for current events. So, that night that you tried to get out of the hospital, you knew they were onto you? You were going to start running again?
Well, I got a call at work, and somebody told me to get out of there fast. Stupid me, I bit the dust instead.
So, all the things you told me were lies?
Well, not everything. I've never been to Tangiers. I've always wanted to go, but I couldn't. No passport. No, all the exotic places that I've ever visited were courtesy of my library card. I'm feeling really tired right now. I don't think I want to talk anymore.
Okay. Put your oxygen back on. They don't know you're here.
Not yet.
Well, I've got a lot to think about. We'll talk in the morning.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good night.
Dr. Kalani? Hi.
Oh, Julie, what time is it?
Oh, the usual time I get here. Try this. You look like you could use a jump start this morning. Have a bite. Guaranteed sugar rush.
No, thanks. How's Miss Alexander?
Better. I just saw her and her nurse on the way to the coffee machine. She was on her way for another test.
I better get cleaned up. I'm expecting a call from somebody named Richard Tobias. Wherever I am, get me if he calls, okay?
Even if you're in the shower?
Julie.
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Perfect.
Miss Chiara, good luck.
I don't need luck, Dr. Kalani. Dr. McGrath is with me, and she doesn't leave anything to chance.
You're right about that.
Hi.
Hi. looking better.
Well, I feel better.
I called Richard Tobias last night. You know who he is?
Yeah, he's a big civil rights lawyer on the East Coast.
I talked to his wife. He was out of town. He's going to call me this morning.
It's no good. He can't help.
Come on, what you did happened 20 years ago. Nobody was hurt, right?
It was government property. I'm facing federal charges and state charges. I'm facing a 20-year sentence.
And you can't run anymore. If you don't go into treatment, you'll be committing suicide. I don't want to lose you. Tobias knows what he's doing. We've got nothing to lose by talking to him.
It wasn't just me. There was 3 of us. I'm not the only one who's running. The others are too.
Joan, we're talking about your life. We'll handle the legal stuff step by step. New drugs are being tested and approved every day. Who knows what cure might be just around the corner? Give yourself a chance. Let me help you fight this.
If I talk to them, they're going to ask me about my friends. The only way I can get a light sentence is by plea bargaining, cutting a deal, turning people in. I can't do that. When I think about not seeing you again, I don't know, I get very confused.
Excuse me, Dr. Kalani? Richard Tobias is on the line?
Let's at least hear what he has to say.
A good golden retriever. You're good with kids. Beautiful animals. Kind, affectionate, great dogs.
Sounds good, but my wife says they're too big for an apartment.
She's got a good point.
Now she's thinking about dachshunds.
You're asking for trouble. They're subject to back problems. Here's the stone. How's she doing, Dr. Marino?
You know, I really like English bulldogs, but my wife's...
What's wrong?
What's happened to her rhythm?
I've got no pressure. Get the paddle. She's at full arrest.
Stand by.
I've given her epi and lidocaine. I'll try bertillon.
Let's chop her again. Let's crack her chest. There's no point going on.
Joan, I talked to Tobias.
Dear Daniel, I guess I've come to value freedom above everything. Please try to understand. I'm not choosing death. I'm choosing life. Or rather, life is choosing me. I'm giving you back your beautiful gift, Daniel. Remember, the giver is always in the heart of the receiver. For always and forever, my love. Aloha.
Dr. Kalani, Mrs. Kihara just threw a clot to her lungs. She died on the table.
Where's Dr. McGrath?
I promised her nothing was going to happen.
You made a promise you couldn't keep. We all do it. We promise what's not in our power to deliver.
She's dead. Why try and rationalize it away?
Caitlin, you're not a god. You had no control over what happened. You did everything you could.
So what? So what? I did everything I could. She is still dead.
I think you're very angry and more than a little sorry for yourself. Caitlin, the beautiful thing is you won her trust. Because she trusted you, she went into a a frightening situation at peace. It was an unexpected, senseless loss. One of those terrible, unjust events that happen and leave us empty. I think the only way to ease this pain, this emptiness, is to grieve for the loss, Caitlin. And remember,
Does it ever get any easier?
I hope not.
Before she went in the operating room, she gave me a poem that she'd written to her newborn grandson.
Send it to him. Then she'll always live in his heart.
Next on Island Side.
You're right, Daniel. Mrs. Anders should have never developed the hematoma. I blame the nurse for this.
I followed his orders, all of them, exactly.
Our Dr. Culver is innocent.
Which makes Sandra Khalili guilty?
So how do you get away with it if everybody knew?
It's called hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Daniel, you're talking about destroying a man's reputation, a man's life.
I'd like you to get me the AMA history file on Eugene Culver.
Now watch yourself, Doctor, because you're right on the edge of a slander suit.
This is Kathleen Sullivan.
And I'm Harry Smith. Tomorrow, Cubs Mania. Ernie Banks on Why America Loves the Cubs.
Also, Jane Curtin joins us, and Patti LaBelle on CBS this morning.
Stay tuned for your local news.